Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a food pantry haul for you. This is our local county food pantry that allows you to come in twice a month. You can come in once and it's a shopping one where you get to pick and choose what you want off of the shelves. They have limits of you can pick so many cans off of this shelf or like so many boxes off of, usually it's like a shelf with cereals, that kind of thing. And then the other day you get to come in is a you get what you get kind of day. This is the government subsidized one instead of the local donations, or at least more of that. And you you push a cart through and they give you set amounts of things. You can say no to things if there's something that you can't use, but you can't take any extras of anything, or you don't get a choice on what you get. So let me show you what we were blessed with today. They were giving out one bag of Great Northern beans, but they asked if I wanted an extra because they had extra, and I said yes. We are definitely coming into soup season, and my kids really all like soup, beans, and cornbread. So I figured I would go ahead and take another one of those. Plus, this is a shelf-stable protein, which is always, always, always nice to have on hand. Even if it's one of those where you don't get it used immediately, you know it's good for a good long time to come. So yeah, and I don't know if you know this, any bagged beans like this, you can plant these. Black beans, Great Northern beans, white beans, anything like that, you can actually plant these and grow dry beans from them. So that's a nice little bonus there if you have some garden space. I had a choice of a whole chicken or a 1-pound package of Swiss cheese. My husband is the only person in our house that likes Swiss cheese, so I picked the whole chicken. Plus, to me, 1 pound of cheese compared to a 3-4 pound chicken, I'm going to take the chicken. We got a bag of Alaskan pollock fish nuggets, which my kids will definitely have those for lunch one day. Canned goods, there are 4 cans of corn, 2 cans of green beans, a can of peaches, and a can of pears. I was super happy to get those because we haven't been at the grocery store in a while, and so we are completely out of fresh fruit, out of frozen fruit, and so the kids have been eating canned fruit. So we've put we don't have a whole lot left because my kids have put a big dent in it on the little bit I had stockpiled, because like at one point in time we had gotten an entire flat plus of those, an entire flat plus of those, so I had kind of just stuck them on a shelf and been using them as needed, and hey, we're into in the area of needed. There is a can of salmon, 2 cans of diced chicken. These are so helpful, so useful. Once again, those shelf-stable things are always so nice. A 6-pack of raisins. There are 2 1-pound bags of dried date pieces. What do you all use these for? We've always gotten the whole dates, and my kids just eat them whole. So I'm wondering what to use these for. I would assume something like using them in place of raisins in baked goods would work. And then I know that you can also do things like knock off Lara bars, however you pronounce that. So yeah, let me know. What do you use those for? Another hugely helpful item is 2 things of, dried milk. When we try to push it extra long on going to the grocery store, this always comes in handy because I can mix this up and we use it for smoothies and in cooking. It does have a slightly different taste, but for the most part, we're not big milk drinkers, so it's not that big of a deal. We just use it in cooking. I know there's some tricks. Go look up, I can't even think of his name now. Now I feel bad. Uncle Chris. Go look up Uncle Chris on YouTube, on here. He does food pantry hauls, and I know he did a video not that long ago talking about how to make this taste good, how to make it taste closer to regular milk. So Uncle Chris, the food pantry chef, I think is the full title of his channel. Awesome guy. Amazing voice. Love him. We got to pick out 2 bread items. So I did this pineapple coconut bread because I thought it would be a nice one for breakfast one morning where I can kind of cut it up and use it like muffins. We would do eggs and fruit with it. And then I picked out the naan that they had because I love to make those into mini pizzas for my kids. We got a 3-pound bag of sweet potatoes, a bag of nectarines, yum, a bag of grapes, and then on their take as much as you want baby shelf, they had these. I went to take 1 box. She said, please take all that you want because they just got another load of them in. Usually these are the kind of things that, yeah, they expired at the very end of August, the 31st of August. So they're very lightly expired, or just that's the best if used by date. So that's why they end up getting a bunch of them. But my kids love those things. At least the youngest 3, definitely the youngest 2, and my 2-year-old will gladly eat nothing but those all day if I let her. So yeah, that is this haul. Usually it's not a huge amount, but it's always some kind of meat, canned goods, some kind of fruit, and then some kind of dairy. So yeah, this is always such a nice blessing on stretching it a little bit further. Like I said, it's been, I think, at least 3 weeks since we went to the grocery store last. So I'm really trying to push it because this month ended up being crazy expensive because of the car breaking down and the refrigerator needing replaced. So we're going to be over budget for this month. I don't doubt that. Luckily, the last few months we have been under budget, so we can make up the difference. But yeah. All right, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.